morning to everyone. I'm from Exeter on Wednesday the 16th of January. Today, obviously, it's my turn. So where shall I start? Oh yeah, thank you for letting me have completed the egg challenge despite taking 2 minutes instead of the given one. It was very difficult, as I'm sure you took from the video, and I clearly went with the wrong tactic, but at least I attempted it nonetheless. With regard to my word, again, apologies for the list, but it was very difficult. It was, as David said yesterday, lionize. I didn't even know what it was, so I had to go and look it up. So I found it difficult to actually drop it in there, so I had to resort to writing a list, which I will not do again. That's the words covered. Katie and Rob, you both got it wrong. Katie had a stab at Tempest, which I went for because David's a writer, and obviously Shakespeare, the Tempest, things like that. And I can't remember what Rob thought it was, but I know it wasn't right. So, in response to Rob's blog of last night, or not last night, a couple of nights ago, he said he wanted more content. I'm not really going to give that today, but I'm going to do something which I don't feel the other two have. David did it in his first one, sort of introduce himself, say a bit about himself. So that's what today is going to be principally about for me. So yeah, I'm John, I'm 19, I'm studying here at Exeter University, which is about 45 minutes drive away from my hometown Plymouth, which is just a bit more southerly down the road. I don't know if that's the right direction. I'm trying to think about it now. No, it's more like that. No, that way was right. Yeah, that way. Yeah, so I've been here since last September. I'm studying economics and finance, and this is exam week next week. So at the moment I should be doing a lot of revision, and consequently I'm not at the moment. I've only just got up, and it's 11:43. So that's sort of my interest. I'm really into music. I like playing the guitar. I've got the guitar over there, although we got quite drunk last week and we're playing it very hard, and the G string, of all the strings, it would be that one snapped. I love my rock and roll music. U2, my favourite band, Bruce Springsteen, Bob Dylan, Oasis, The Verve. I could keep going, but I'm not going to. I like reading, although not nearly as much as Katie, Rob and David, which is why the latest writing challenge should be right up Katie and David's street. Also very into my politics. I would have studied it at uni, but I feel that if you have a real great interest, if you study it too much, you lose interest in it, which is why I didn't particularly want to study it very closely. Obviously my support is for Barack Obama, who has quite an amazing breakthrough really. I mean, he was early on the screens a couple of years ago, but he made that speech at the 2004 Democratic Convention when Kerry got nominated, and it was really quite amazing. I managed to find some of it on the internet, and it was really very good. So yeah, my support's going to him. News. In the news. Did you see that? I hope so, yeah. There we go. I printed that off especially. Not for this particular piece of news, but I'm going to try and introduce a piece into my vlogs which is in the news. I now have a house. Me and my mate Dan, who lives just in that wall there, we went look round on Monday. It's a 3-bedroom. It's about 10 minutes walk away from where I am now, which is on the campus itself, so that's quite close really in comparison with some other places. It's really nice. At the moment there is just the two of us. Mike down the end of the corridor has first refusal on the 3rd room, but he's not going to see it until after we've done the exams. And then we've got a few other people we can ask. So yeah, we're really looking forward to next September when we get to move into that. But first I guess I've just got to pass my exams to make sure I can stay here. But yeah, so now I bought a bottle of champagne actually for everyone, which we're going to drink after the exams, because now there's a group of us who are all looking for houses and we've now all got one. So that's all positive news. I don't really think there's much else to say. Katie, your vlog, aside from the massive paper usage, which I did think was A4 at first, but now realise it's the small squares we have by the computer at home, so that doesn't really bother me that much anymore. Very good. I don't think it was that bad at all. Obviously it was quite short, but when you're taking all pictures it is going to be quite short. So yeah, very good. And I guess I'll see you on Friday.